All right, it looks like the weather is going to be fine again. And now we are in our formation lap. Let me bring up some of the useful things. All right. All right, so it looks like we have everybody on medium tires. This is going to be 8 laps to set the grid for the race. I believe it is a 50% race. Ooh, that's not going to be good. He's going to start with cold tires. So this might be Lim's chance to get ahead of him. Even Humanic, who made a mistake in qualifying, has a chance now here to attack. This is known as a hard track to be second in, starting position. It's a weird position to be staring at. All right, and the race is on. Here we go. We know he has cold tires, so it's going to be difficult here. We have Limp going on the outside, gets pushed out. Humanic looks like he gets in front, gets first position right now. KP should be able to attack here, though, coming up. We have Limp getting passed by Lion. Oh, my. Huge crash. Takes out more than half the field. We have a full safety car. Not surprised. Half the field goes out. 5 of them out of Vala. Oh. Oh my word. Oh, and we have a... I did not see what Kudasai got a penalty for. Probably just succeeding on that. There's a huge accident that happened. Oh. Wow. My gosh. So after all of that, we have it a Humonic, Limp, Polar Shark, Kia, or KO, Rick, Kudasai, and Vinal Lee. All right, we have 2 people going in. We have Kudasai and Vinali going in. Oh, he's taking his penalty right now. All right, they looks like they both took new wings. Vinali goes on to, or sorry, Vinal goes on to softs, and we had Kudasai go on to mediums. But Kudasai was able to take the penalty away. Alright, so I think all we're doing is waiting for the 2 drivers that pit. To catch up. We should be on our way right after the I would assume the safety car will come in after this lap. So we have 6 laps to go. It'll be down to 3 after this. All right, I guess we are going on one more lap under safety car. We have most of the drivers gaining, anybody who's left gaining a bunch of positions because of the incident that happened. So as long as you finish now, any of the drivers will be getting points because in a sprint race, the points are allocated 8 for first and then down 1 all the way until 8th place where you just get 1. And we only have 7 drivers now. Yeah, they had a they had a huge accident through El Rouge. It was a very big accident. Hey Art, how's it going, man? Yeah, let's hope that the safety car comes in. All right, here we go. It says that safety car will be coming in this lap, so that's good. All right, here we go. Looks like Humanix should be just waiting and attacking after El Rouge right here. Here we go. Oh. Looks like Limp had a good exit through there, though. Might be able to hold on. All right, looks like Limp takes first now. Oh, we takes a penalty. KO takes a penalty, 3 second for multiple warnings. We've Pull Shark catching up again, it looks like. Catching back up, still in the... Has gained 3 positions. Okay, looks like we have Rick. Looks like he's attacking. It's right on him. No. Okay. Did not see what happened there.
What the hell?
I don't know.
So you're down to exactly half the field.
Yeah, about exactly half. It is the sprint part though, so it's not too bad that a lot of these guys will come back. All right, looks like Humanic is on him again. Oh, he's actually really close this time.
Oh yeah.
Might have been a mistake happened.
I think he
Oh yeah, he's. What is this view? What is this view?
Oh, this view is useless. That's what this view.
Oh, he's gonna touch him. Oh yeah, that was never gonna fit.
He got caught off. He couldn't do that.
Yeah, that was never gonna fit.
Nope.
Luckily, neither of them were harmed in that, so that was good. Oh, we missed a. Never mind, that was a retirement. Another one, I missed it.
Yep.
So we're down to 5. It turned from a race into survival. Oh, we full safety car. Okay. What a
Limp has to survive. Has to survive the safety car restart.
Yeah, safety car restart. It's gonna. It does help in the sense that they will have ERS back, recharged back up again, so you can attack back. And ERS is much stronger than the DRS, and you won't have DRS in the beginning. So,
well, how old are the tires on these guys?
they're not too bad. They're so they're not true laps either. So they're 4 laps, but most of them, I think I would give them maybe 2 laps under real conditions, I feel like.
So it's gonna be down to fueling at this point then, because they're pretty much gonna be on equal footing.
Yeah, everybody's on equal footing. It's more of when they restart, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the leader has the what's it called?
Well, yeah, so the leader tends to have the advantage all the time, right? So even on a safety car, he gets to choose
when it starts.
They get to choose when to start. But the problem I see here is you know, after Elru into the big straight. But ERS should be able to protect you from it as long as you get a good exit through it.
Yeah, but
But
you're
if
gonna
you
be
make
going
any
in with
little
colder
mistake,
tires.
we have somebody going in the pits for soft, so that might actually, well, that might
Yeah.
actually extend the safety car out, and we might only get one lap.
Yeah, I think
Under,
it should be safe at this point then.
yeah.
But again, if somebody's caught off guard with cold tires, they're gonna be suffering.
Which is, it could be any of them.
Yep.
I mean, yes, if you just pay attention, you should be okay. But yeah. So hopefully the race doesn't end up being the same. I would like to see a lot of racing going on. The sprint has not been very packed with it.
Well, I mean, half the field is gone at this point. That's also kind of
Well, almost half the field was gone after turn 3.
right.
It was pretty crazy. You missed it. Somebody will have to clip that. It was pretty bad. It's a pretty bad crash. All right, looks like they're trying to keep their tires alive. KO is finally on the back again. I
Yep,
think
so he
we're
caught up the
ready. Are we already in sector 3 though? Oh, we're not. So let's see.
No.
He's about to hit it.
Yeah,
Oh, it's in this lap. We're getting more than just one lap. Sweet.
No, we're getting one lap.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're getting one.
We'll get two. We'll get two.
Oh, they're almost touching back there.
Yeah, he's almost done that a few times on him. It is okay.
Well, KO has like a good chance of.
KO has a really good
people.
chance here now. All right, let's look at positions. So Kudasai has gained 8 positions by purely just being alive in this race. Couldn't really get a qualifying lap through. Saw them do a few laps, but just never put one in like through. I don't even think he ever got an actual lap in, so didn't even put a time down.
That's not a good start for him.
Yeah. Here we go, and they're back into racing again. That was a good jump from Limp. Gonna have to get a really good exit here. It's very important here.
I think it's going to be more relevant for KO,
Yeah.
who has the softs on.
Yeah, I should have went the other direction to get to him. Yeah, oh, he is hunting him down.
Yeah, he's just on the tail.
So much pace. KO on Kudasai. Let's see.
Yeah, so if he's gonna make the move, he needs to make it before this turn.
Oh, we couldn't. See that year. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I maybe see. I want. Okay, we'll go back to it. That's what I'm talking about with the ERS, though, man. It's so powerful, and since they all have
they're gonna
like
burn through it.
Yeah, how though? It's 2 laps. You can save so much.
Well, it depends how slow the people are, right? Because the ERS, you're gonna have to use all of it if you're not fast enough.
Yeah, but it's so hard to burn through all of it in just 1 lap. So you have 2 laps, you can burn a bunch of it.
Right, and you're also limited to how much you can actually burn.
The gap's just staying large there. Let's see. This is where the racing is. We'll keep an eye on the front, but the gap is shorter, almost, and we're not even gonna get DRS, I don't think, because it's usually after 2 laps.
Yeah, 2 laps after, so no, we're not getting DRS for sure. But
which means they have to do it under their own power.
That
gap. It's very small. I'm waiting for the attack. It's taking time. I would take.
Oh, he went wide. Ooh. He went wide.
So well done. That's 145.935. Goes faster than Valtteri Bottas, who has the track record here. I think he still has it. I believe so.
Interesting. Oh, it's getting close. It's getting close, but he has to do it in this main straight, otherwise he's not gonna have the chance.
Yeah. Oh, the quadruple move.
Yep. Oh yeah,
He
he's
just
not
can't
gonna
do
get it.
it. He can't do it.
He can't get it.
Oh,
Yeah.
the gap has shrunk dramatically.
Yeah. Oh, go up front. There's actually a very small.
If I missed
All
the
right.
KO one, I'm sorry, but I can't keep watching him be stuck behind somebody. And he does it. Of course he does it. I'll act like I saw that. It was such an impressive move.
There you go.
Finally gets him. This gap just is extending out, so it must have just been
Yeah.
that draft. It was just so strong.
Or maybe just Limp went wide on a turn.
Could have been multiple things. Polar Shark doing well. Believe qualified pretty good. Should some speed and should be able to get a podium. Here we go. We're going into the final corners.
It looks like the McLaren was up close to the pole sitter, right?
Yeah,
When the race
Humonic had it all the way until I think KP did a lap before, posted a time. Oh, goes 1:45.5, goes even faster. I guess the fast lap doesn't matter. Deers is now enabled, but the race is over. We have Limp getting the win in the sprint race. Then it's Humonic, Polar Shark, KO, Kudasai getting 7 positions. Pretty impressive. Oh, let's remove that. Not too bad. All right. So let's hope this does not result in the same problem that we had earlier. I like seeing racing over crashing.
And no one really wants to see just a pile up of cars.
No, that's what the game Wreckfest is for. let's leave it to that. Let's leave it to the arcade games to be crashing into each other, guys. All right, now we're gonna go into the race soon. While we wait, let's look at a few things. So their next race will be on the January 7th. It'll be in the UK, so Silverstone. We have Lizard, who's not here. Yon isn't here. Polar Shark did very good there. Got some points. I guess this is going too fast for me. We have Alpine in first, Red Bull in second, Ferrari in third, Haas in fourth, Mercedes
the top
in
3
fifth.
teams are
They're all really
separated by
close.
much. Yeah,
very close. Yeah, and we're in a sprint race this weekend, and there's a lot of points up, but sadly, actually, some points weren't even given out because of crashes and incidences.
Yeah.
Let's see who. So KO did pretty
Lizard
good.
and Yoon are fighting for first.
Yeah, but they're not even here. Neither of them are here. Oh. Let's go back. I can hear them down the formation lap. Let's get rid of these because for some reason the game it like gets rid of that one, but not anything else. Don't know why. Let's bring back the leaderboard up. And let's see, the weather looks nice and sunny again.
Oh man, Vin Lee, or I don't know how to pronounce that.
Yeah, that was a good sprint race for the Ferrari team. They gained a lot of points just in the sprint alone.
Yep.
They able to nab fourth and first. Not too bad.
I guess Limp is just going for the long stint, right? I mean,
going on hards. Kudasai also did the same. I'm curious to know Kudasai's actual pace though, because didn't really get to see a time go down in the qualifying.
He was fighting with KO for a while,
and they were pretty competitive. And KO is up there in the ranks with points, so I don't know. But he's gonna be on this hards. You can't miss your mark here on parking your car, not onto hards.
Right
so that's the thing I'm confused about. Limp going onto hards is it just like, oh, I'm gonna get stuck behind them, so might as well go on to a long stint? I guess we'll find out. It'll be very interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, and we got one person trying to
Yeah,
try
Vanel
out for
going on
fastest,
to
fastest
softs.
option. Yeah.
That's gonna be looks like a 3-stop or a 2-stop maybe.
It has to be at least a
2-stop
two-stop,
strap
yeah.
maybe.
How many laps is it?
22. So there was 22 laps in the.
I mean, you can stretch those softs for a very long stint.
You can, but you can't.
It's a tight.
It's hard here because one lap is like 1.5 laps, right?
Oh yeah, but
It's
that's what I'm
in
saying.
reality
You could
here.
potentially stretch it and just go on too hard.
For sure. Yeah,
Just call it.
you could just try to gain some positions in the beginning and then. Oh, Shark goes DQ. Oh, the soft runner gets. Oh, that's gonna hurt him. Instead of gaining a whole bunch of spaces in the start, might get stuck.
Yeah, because does resetting a
Stuck
cooldown
behind.
is tires, right?
It's like
Just go back
70.
to-
It's so cold. The carcass is like 70 when you start. All right, 5 lights.
All right.
Here we go.
And away we go, I think, right?
Good start from Limp here. It's very important since he's on the hards.
He's going not to block off the...
Blocking off the...
Yep. Yeah. Pushing wide,
right.
pushing wide, which is nice.
Here we go. Oh,
There's some people get pushed.
Q already trying to go through L80 does it. I don't know if that helps him or hurts him though here because now Limp might actually be protected now here.
Yeah, because Limp has DRS when nut comes up, but he's also not having to punch through the air, which is
through the air anymore. So Humana gets the position, Shark gets through. We all survive,
which is good.
We all survive. Hopefully we wait, too early, guys. Oh, we had Phantom. I don't know what happened there. All right, let's look. Should we look at? It's hard to leave the front. They're all stacked right now.
Yeah, they're all stacked right now. It's really difficult to change anything. Although Polestar seems to have settled.
Vinali looks like he might be coming into an attack right here. Does have the softs. It might be getting warm. Where?
Vin is on sauce, right? Yeah, he's pushing forward. Okay.
Yeah, Vin's on sauce. Oh, okay. We have Wait, virtual safety for what?
Was it Rico and Phantom?
Maybe Rico and Phantom? It's gotta be. That's the only person.
Check their wings, yeah. Check their wings and see if they're pushing issues.
I can't tell. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong person.
Yeah.
It has to be. That's such a weird view. Such a weird one. This looks like we're in the world of the safety car. It's the safety car race. Okay, the safety car's off. Here we go. Limp actually gets a good jump on that safety car. Might be able to. We'll see through. So it might have been with Lion. Lion goes into the pits now.
Oh yeah, probably. Or he was just changing strategies.
Oh my gosh, I had you muted this whole time. Everybody thinks I'm crazy.
Yes, you have been muted. Yeah, I think everybody's been thinking you're crazy.
You didn't tell me. Yeah.
Oh, why would I tell you? It sounds funnier when you're just talking to yourself.
Yeah. I'm over here talking to myself.
Of course.
My virtual friends. So. All right, we have a good front. The middle pack is moving.
I'm fifth. Can you go down to fifth? Oh, something happened. There was a gap.
Yeah, it's behind it though. It's like slightly behind it. I saw that. Yep. Kudasai drops way down.
Yeah, what happened to him? Was he part of that?
I mean, he's on hards. He's on hards in the virtual safety reset. That's gonna be rough. I think he just got pushed. Maybe he had some incident that happened too, but.
Yeah, I think that actually helped out Vin.
Now he has some pressure. Oh, here we go. He's already going.
Oh
no.
There we go. There we go. I think no. It's hard to see from the screen.
Yeah, he got it. It was a weird camera view. Sometimes the cameras are really good, and then other times it's not quite what you wanted. But well, I'm trying to attack, trying to get fourth. So the thing is, he needs as many positions.
Oh,
here we go. I just caught that barely.
Yeah. That's what I was telling you.
Humonic goes fastest, gets the... Oh! And then just gives him a
Oh,
little I didn't like you passing me bump right there.
yeah.
We caught that. We saw you, Knight. We saw that.
And Phantom is now trying to pass.
Phantom's trying to
Knight.
do it. He's better watch out. Knight will bring the Fury. So this is somebody we want to look out for. Through all this jostling, KP was the one who did the fastest quali lap. So we do want to keep an eye on him. Depending on his strategy, might be able to get through. So
Phantom has.
So KO's still trying to attack.
Overcome. Yeah.
Oh, I want to be back there, but I want to be up here too.
Yeah, no, it's hard because that's a race.
Yeah.
I'm also
Yeah, Fury. Fury's probably happy that if we're not on him. Might be able to do his little thing again. His little dive bomb. It looks like he might be stuck now. The tire advantage might have been worn out already.
And then, yeah, I mean, at this point, he's done
or
laps.
Or just KO. I mean, KO has somebody in front of him, so like.
Yeah, but
that's the thing, right?
That's the issue with the softs is that they're good for like a good 2 to 3 laps, and then you just drop off.
They kind of do, especially in Spa, right?
Well, yeah, it's such a long track.
Such a big track. So we only have Rick with the penalty. We've only had one person stop. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just Lion, right? So far.
Yeah, just Lion. We have Polar trying to. It looks like he might be getting pulled away. So it looks like it might be turning into a 2-horse race.
Yeah,
because
I wonder if Limp is just the gap is just due to the tire differences right now.
It could be. I mean, you would think you would want to be as under it just to get the DRS, but even without it, this straight is so big. Oh, they got the DRS. So this straight is so powerful. It can keep you with them for the rest of the track, pretty much, as long as you don't make.
What Limp wants to do here, he just needs to stay.
As long as every time he hits that DRS zone, the detection zone, under a second there, then he'll be able to stay with them, and that's all he's trying to do right now, I believe, because he is on the slower tire strategy. So any amount of evenness here is going to help him at the end of the race, because he'll have the faster tire, assuming this is medium hard strat and then a hard medium strat.
Right.
Or depending how well Limp,
go all the way to the top.
Depending how well Limp does here, being able to stay behind Humonic could mean that he's going to go on to a hard long stint into some softs. But it's 22 laps. Looks like KP is gaining, but not enough to make a difference. Oh, yeah, I miss.
This does kind of put Harmonic into a kind of a tough situation, right? Because if he hits for hards, he's just gonna be losing a lot of time.
Yeah, if it's for hards, it's gonna be hard to fight Limp right now for later in the race. I mean, obviously, still getting to dictate the pace. So, depending on how long Humonic like can make those tires last, I think it will be very important. Able to eke it out to where,
yeah, but the thing is,
I guess that
just take better
as long as Limp stays with it. Oh, and did you see that?
Yep.
ERS. He's under 10%, or is it 15? Whatever the number is. Oh, and he's making mistakes now. He's feeling the pressure. The pressure is there. They're going through the corner together.
Getting a little more hot because if he's trying to just keep Limp behind him, they're just going to overheat at this point.
Looks like we might be hitting the breaking point on this. Humonic is doing an amazing job though, but I can understand the pressure. You're trying to get him away from you, right? And then you weren't successful. Now he's on you, and every time you go through El Rouge, you're like, I have to hit this. I have to hit El Rouge crack.
Needs to calm down and just do his thing, not worry about the guy behind him.
Yeah, it's hard to do. It's hard to do when you can hear him right behind you every time. every
Yeah, and
corner.
especially if you're in the cockpit, you just see those arrows, those red arrows constantly
Ooh.
popping out.
So Lion takes a 3-second now. So I think we have 2 people with track limit violations. 3. Jinxing everybody now.
Could you go to 5th and see what's going on with Ben?
Yeah. Doing a really good job. Oh, I wish I should have got here a little bit earlier. It looks like he's finally still not able to finish it off. Like, that's the problem. It seems like with these softs on him, it's either his pace or the tires just not able to, just barely can't stick
but
it.
We're seeing up front that Humonic is having issues with the mediums.
With the mediums, so the softs must be even.
Yeah,
It must be killing even. It's probably the tires. That's what I'm saying. It's hard to tell, especially since it's the first race. I've watched a lot of these drivers. I haven't seen most of these drivers. So it's hard to know their paces, right?
Yeah, that's true.
But here we go. Might be able to just see this. Just
he
just
launched.
Fights back. Oh, the tires were gone. Those things were heating up.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, and he goes all that advantage he was getting from the softs are gone.
Yeah.
Most likely pitting. Gonna pit for hards most likely and just finish the stint off. But by doing that, look at that. KP gains.
KP climbing his way up to the ranks.
Yeah, climbed all the way up into 5th. Dropped that interval difference pretty good. Yeah. From them fighting.
Well, he is in medium, so wondering if it's just up front, Humonic having to push a little harder because of limp.
Well, we can look at that. So let's look at the leader delta. So yeah, so there's like 8 seconds. So KP still has a chance. It's still reachable.
Yeah, he does need to go through KO and Pulsar.
KO, yeah.
It might be
Polar Shark,
so he might not be able to fight for pole. Or sorry, for podium.
Oh yeah, for sure. So here we go again. The thing I'm curious about is how much reserve. Oh, yep. See, here we go. He goes in. Vin goes in. That's smart move though. Like,
yeah, he has to.
He was trying to get all that advantage, and then just it wasn't there.
The question is, does he go onto mediums and do a 3?
Nah, hards. It's definitely hards. Okay, here we go. He goes on the attack. Still looks like he has ERS, but
I don't think Lim needs to do anything other than
Humonic.
Just chase. Oh.
It looked like they both couldn't make it through that corner.
Yeah, just a small.
Looked like it was a bit of sliding out. Yeah. That's a rough one. I don't want to be the steward who has to judge that one. That's for sure.
I don't either.
Oh, and it looks like it hurts Humonic a lot. Loses 2 positions instead of just 1.
On his tires. His tire temperature.
The tires are going to be a little bit bad. Yeah, that's probably why he got passed, right? Trying to get him back into. So needs to not lose this right here. Has to be able to stay in this. Has to fight Polar Shark as soon as possible, right?
Yeah, or go in.
Or
for
just
hards.
go in for hards. Go in for hards and go for the pace. See, this is where Lim's strategy is. Oh, another mistake. Like you said,
these tires need to go, man.
Those tires, he has to pit. Those tires, whatever he's done to them, they're not working for him anymore. So KO.
Oh, KP climbing up another.
KP. This is the guy that I was talking about. He had the fastest quali lap. So Humonic stays out though, and now we have a 3-way fight for 3rd. This is gonna be spicy. So Polar Shark here.
Humonic decides not to pit. Interesting.
Yeah. So this is perfect though for Polar Shark. Now Polar Shark doesn't have to worry as much because there's a 3-way battle behind.
Yeah, they're gonna just fight.
Well, it looks like more of a 2 right now, but they'll catch up to him. They're gonna catch up to KO. Yeah, look at that pull. It's just when you have DRS and it's just too strong. The aerodynamics and
KO gets passed in the main.
Yeah, like it was nothing.
Main straight or back straight? I don't know. One of the straights.
Yeah, the main. It's not the main straight because technically that's the
what's the
other one.
pit lane, right?
Yeah, it's the front straight. The back straight? The side straight.
It's a straight.
It's
a straight on the track.
All right, looks like we still have this three-way battle, but it's already like KO's already looking like he's might be getting pulled. Like KP might be pulling away from him already.
Oh, dude, it's clear that he's pulling
Yeah.
away.
So KP was part of the huge accident that happened in the sprint race, right? So most likely would have finished pretty high up in the sprint race, but stuff happens, incidents happen. It always happens.
Yeah, look at that.
So this is over a second.
I don't think he's gonna be able to get.
Yeah, and Humonic. The thing is, Humonic is on him too. So it looks like the tires might have cooled down, and now it looks like it has a lot of grip. The grip's back. Goes for the inside outside. Does not.
I think he's just trying to get pulled until.
Oh, and there he goes in though. He chooses to go in. That's a smart move.
Oh, a bit of a tap.
A little tap on him, yeah. So he goes in the pits. Let's see what he puts on.
I mean, he has to go for
goes onto the hards. Goes onto the hards. Does a 2.4, almost optimal, full optimal. A little off of it, but can't do anything about that.
Yeah, it's down to the.
Now he's coming into the pits. So Vu has actually been doing pretty good. Got 3 positions from where it started.
Yeah, he's just been kind of silently climbing his.
Silently climbing, just letting people make mistakes, not making a mistake. Oh, taking a wing, so losing a lot of positions, but should be able to gain it back. Because that means there's losing a lot of pace originally. Yeah. Now we have a bunch of people speeding into the pits. Kudasai.
Yeah, that's bound to happen, right?
That happens with the net difference, right?
Yep.
I have that happen to me sometimes. That's why you got to go like 5 below it or something.
Dude, I just.
Oh, hello.
Just in case.
How's it going, designer? Designer of what?
Maybe he's a racer of this league. His name is Designer.
Maybe. Oh, design.
Oh yeah.
Of the league. Oh, hey, welcome. Yeah, so you're part of the Valor racing community. Well, we're having I'm very happy this race has been different because man, that sprint was rough to watch. Oh, good job. Oh, nobody saw that. I saw that, Phantom. All right, we have 2. So KP goes in.
KP All-Star
does a 2.5 and Polar Shark.
Yeah.
Yeah. Goes onto hards.
So
let's see. So KP still comes out in front of Humonic, but that's not bad. Humonic's gonna be right on KP, I think.
Once he has warmer tires at this point.
That's what I mean. By the end of it, they'll be together. Oh, Phantom's gone. I see that, correct, right?
Yep.
You see those tires, right? I'm not crazy.
Which part of all the crazy?
The one with the eye. The Intron enters. What?
Oh, whoa.
How did that happen?
How could this going? You know what? This game is not the best for changing tires.
Oh my gosh. All right, so looks like Humonic is now catching him. We have something we didn't even mention. The 2 Ferraris are now in first and second. We'll see how that pans out after their pits, because right now, it's not. Neither of them have. They're the last 2 front runners that have not pit. Oh, so we have a KO fan here. Not a surprise. Probably his friend. Here we go.
We go down to 8. I think there's something going down there. Oh, actually, KP.
Oh, and then both the Alpha Tauris doing what they do best, which is not giving us anything good. Oh, and okay, here we go. He goes into the pits, goes onto hard. So everybody's going on the hard shot. See, this is where Limp has a huge advantage regardless of where he comes out at, because even if he goes onto the mediums, he'll still have the better tires. The mediums did last a while. And
although Vin
that
looks to have been doing not too bad.
so
for
that time that's get so
stuff.
let's see. So we'll watch the 29.55, right?
Yep.
That's the thing, and they're both fighting each other. That's the huge difference here, right? So they're gonna keep fighting. What is gonna be the difference between their time together and Limp's time? Yeah, so that's what we want to watch. Oh, that's some good racing.
And KP,
yeah, KP and yeah. Here we go. The 1 and 2. They were the 1 and 2 for no, never mind. It was 1 and 3. But it's the 1, 2, and 3 are all up the top again. So they've all siphoned themselves into the positions they qualified near. It's gonna be a good fight, I think.
I think so.
So KO doesn't seem to be the fastest here, but is putting on a really good show.
Yeah,
we'll see if he'll be able to. Very consistent, good racing, good pace too. Doesn't have a penalty either, so he's able to get on the back of those guys. They're fighting each other. He has position over them. It might make a big difference late in the race. We'll look at the penalties again close to the end of this race.
Yeah, but so far I think KO is at least a good runner for third at this point.
Yeah.
KP is pulling away from them, so that one might be a little rough.
Yeah, so that KP limp gap has not changed really. It might have a few tenths here or there, but it's not noticeable, and it should be going down, not up. So
yeah,
but
Limp just has this in the bag.
Might have it. His pace has been showing. It's been really good. Might have actually had the best strat, or maybe just the best pace. It might have just been the pace that really got him there.
Although, again, we do have to say Vin on that soft start is still holding fit.
Yeah, and with that huge mistake, right? So Vin instead just pit normally. He would have actually passed KO probably.
I think so. Yeah, I mean it's very
because he's right on him, right? Yeah, he's right behind him. There he is. Vin's showing some good pace. He actually got Shark too. Did Shark get passed through the pits?
I think so.
Just by the pitting?
I think he got passed by pit.
He got pushed really far back, I feel.
Yeah.
The undercut, right? But his thing is tires are.
Is it that strong?
I mean, he's on 2, he's on 5, so he might have gotten a few quick laps through or something. Maybe. Makes the difference, right?
Yeah, there was also a little bit of fighting, I think, right, with Paul.
Yeah.
They might have slowed him down enough.
Yeah, Paul and Q fought a bit. Yeah. And then he fought KO a little bit. I can't remember.
Yep.
Short term. Short term memory.
Too much happening all at once.
Yeah. All right, we got the KO show, dude. This is where all the action has been. It's around him, centered around him. No, it might not have been on him, but it's been around him.
For sure, for sure.
Okay, so takes another one.
Trying to what's it called? Close that gap.
Yeah, the blinky light. It's time to attack. Get him right after El Rouge.
He's gonna have to get it after El Rouge.
Yeah, right after it.
Because that gap is very short. I mean, Humonic also on KP up there.
All right, here he comes. Oh, they're both blinking though. They've all got them flashing lights.
I don't think they're gonna
look at that! Now look at that pull though. Can he hold it? This is where everybody's been trying to.
The camera angle there. I mean,
yeah, good. He still holds it.
Oh.
And he still holds it. Yeah, he
went wide on that.
Got some dirty tires now. Couldn't keep the grip. So, Polar takes another. I think that's 3 for him now. Penalties. Oh, just one. So we're good. There must have been somebody else I was looking at.
I wondered if he pitted just to get rid of those time penalties, and that's why he's down there.
Who?
Pole Shark Polar Shark, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Did he have a time penalty at all?
I don't think so. I think he just got outpaced through the pit window. But should have a little bit better tires coming late into the race, so might come back in, be able to get them, especially since these two are fighting.
Yeah, I mean, then
these two are significantly fighting each other, which will allow Polar Shark to be able to attack.
Oh man, almost touching cars there in the little chicane.
Still got this fight going. Oh, it looks like the two Williams have been fighting a bit too.
Yeah, the gap between the two just means.
Oh, he pit is why. That's what happened. Into the pit lane. So you have another pit. So that's a 2 strat going on to sauce. Oh no, mediums probably. It's still too early.
Too early for it.
Goes for the attack. They give us the worst position again. I like that guy's helmet. It's really nice. Because that's all I can see. What a beautiful pass that we missed. What a beautiful pass we missed. Oh my gosh. Don't you hate when they do that? You're waiting so much time. And then they go, why don't I give you the worst view possible for this pass? We waited so long for that. And he gets them. Vin has been showing some good pace out here today.
Again, he just needs to make sure he has tires for the end of the race, because he has been on those for a little longer than KO.
Yes, that's the thing, right?
Yeah. So he just needs to make sure that he has enough meat on those tires to get him through the end. Polar Shark, though, taking advantage of the fight between KO and Vin, catching up.
Oh yeah. Looks like Rick goes out. Oh, Polar. Oh, and we have this. This might have been the best thing. Oh, I guess it's not. It's iffy. Is it time for softs yet? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if this.
Rough. I mean, you're gonna do what, like a lap or two under safety car, so you can get your.
I think you can go into softs here. I think this might have been the best thing for Limp. I think we'll be able to still get in. Can get into the pit, still be in first, and then depending on how these people approach this going into these pits.
Yeah, I think this is.
It's gonna make a huge.
Time of glory, yeah, because I don't see.
Oh man,
why you shouldn't pit?
He's definitely pitting for softs, and that's the thing, right? But who else pits for softs? There's gonna be a few guys here that are gonna pit, and they're gonna go onto softs.
I mean, Lion it's already in pits going for softs, so clearly the people behind are taking this advice and just going with it.
Oh man.
8.3 second pit. Wonder what happened there. Maybe wing change?
For who? For Lion?
Lion? Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like over 8. It was definitely a. Yeah, it was definitely like a wing thing. So Limp goes in. Let's see what he goes on to. Let's see. Oh, goes mediums. Goes safe route. Still gonna be. He'll still have tire advantage over the guys behind him. Unless they pit. But if they pit. So he goes on those. He goes on mediums because the softs, like you said, you get 1 or 2 laps out of them, right? And then they die.
Yeah.
So he went for the medium, safe. You'll get through your laps. You'll finish it. Wait. Okay, I was like, wait. I thought I was getting insane. Oh, he goes on to sauce. Oh, he's taking a penalty?
Oh, did he get
what was that?
Did he get speeding in there?
No, you can't take it immediately.
No, but in his first pit.
I didn't see an SG. Next to him. Maybe he just messed up his pit. That's gonna not matter. Maybe it will matter a little bit.
No, it will matter because now he has to climb or pass a Polar Shark KO Van to get into third.
Yeah.
Interesting decision by Monic here.
Oh, the safety cars, all of these safety cars.
In fairness, Monic did pick the better time to change into softs.
Yeah, we'll see if anybody else responds though, because like we said earlier, the softs are good, but they're good for only a few laps. It's not this. I doubt it's this lap because there's still a few stragglers, right? But we'll see. They're about to cross it soon.
Yeah,
we'll find out.
The distance is like it's well over 30 seconds. Sometimes the safety car just doesn't win. Just goes, all right, here you go.
All right, let's run an ad. Oh, what just happened?
AP left the session.
Wait, what happened?
Disconnection?
Hopefully, you can get back in before the race.
Hopefully,
starts up again.
We're not in safety car, so it's fine if he.
Yeah, he's fine that he's disconnected. Yeah, it's the one time you can disconnect, and it's not too. The dude.
It doesn't punish you too bad.
Doesn't punish you too much yet. But he needs to get back in quick. He said my Wi-Fi. Oh, so Aces. You better fix that Wi-Fi. We are going on to another lap. So hopefully your Wi-Fi is fixed. So since we're waiting here, with all the stuff that's been happening, who would you put on there for top 5 right now for driver of the day, Paul?
You have to give it to Limp, right? There's no arguing that he picked the better.
So Limp, yeah, Limp.
Strategy. KO keeping that kind of position throughout the entire race, not too bad. Then with that interesting starting with the softs, which is actually paying off for him.
Yeah.
BP, I mean his climb through the grid.
Yeah.
Have I done already lost track? I think I did 4.
It's 5. I think you're at 4. You said Lim for the drive, KO for the push up, KP for the push through the field, and Vinny for the strategy. He had a really interesting strategy.
I don't know who to pick the 5th though.
That's a I want to say Hugh. Right? Like Humonic.
But you can also argue for Polar Shark.
You can. Polar Shark had a weird pit area though. That just like he was in a really good spot, and then just somehow when the pits all happened, he was in like 6th, and it was like, wait, what happened?
Yeah, and then for Humonic, I mean, he was up there in 1st and 2nd.
But he pit again. That's the only reason why he's back here right now. He went on to.
Well, no, remember that mistake he had earlier?
It wasn't a mistake. It was a race. They touched. I guess it was a mistake in the sense that they could have probably been avoided, but
yeah,
it's hard to really blame either of those drivers for it.
That is true.
Oh, safety car's in this lap. I hope he gets his internet fixed.
Yeah, otherwise he will be losing probably some spots. All right, will our 3rd and 4th survive the restart is the question.
Yeah, so here's the middle of the group has decided all together to say, Humonic, you have to get through all of it.
Yeah. Well, then, that's nice for KP because that kind of saves his.
Yeah, it
his
does.
spot.
KP helps him a lot, but that's assuming that he's here.
That's assuming he gets back. That is
assuming
true.
Did he ever get back into the race?
I did not pay attention, so I do not know.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. Here's the restart.
He's pushing through. Oh, I should probably be a little higher up.
Quite a bit. Yeah, no, I think
Vinny!
he's not back.
Vinny! We can call him Vinny, but he's not Vinny.
I don't know how to pronounce. I just call him Vin.
I know. It was Vin, and then I changed it to Vinny for some reason. Oh, KO's taking the brunt of this right now.
Yeah.
Oh, he's retired. Oh no.
Yeah, that tire not being attached to his car is pretty much a good reason to retire.
Yeah, the lack of a wheel is very. I think a wheel is very critical.
Yeah, especially on a thing that runs on wheels.
These hard runners might be getting hurt right now.
Oh, I don't know. Vin seems to be okay.
The only one who survived all of it, but he got through. Oh, that's not good.
No, Humane.
Oh, Hugh. KP's internet died. The race is just.
KP.
I know. Gonna have to change this list now. Look at Vu.
Yeah, I was gonna say that is a combo.
Whoa, Vu with the huge push through the field. Those softs matter right now.
Oh yeah, I mean, you're talking against a guy. You're going against a guy who has hards, which are not new at this point. Also, you should keep that in mind.
That's the rough thing, right? Hards have always been like the worst tires to cool down and then reheat up.
Yeah,
they've always been.
The thing is that if what is that?
Vu
plays or Vu plays?
Or Vu, yeah, Vu. It's VUE.
Either way,
I say Vu, but I think it's also View.
Our Williams driver needs to keep in mind that those tires need to last him for an additional 3 laps.
That's the thing, right? But we'll find out. All right, so I have my list now.
Oh yeah, my list just kind of one of them just dropped off.
Yeah, that one sucks. So I'm gonna post it. Please vote for driver of the day. It's unfortunate what happened to KO. That stuff happens though. I'm not sure exactly what happened. Looks like this might be our closest battle right now. Everybody's kind of separated for a bit. And if there's somebody that's on that list that you like, feel free to just vote into the chat and then we'll add that as well. But
I wonder who will take it between the 8 people watching.
You know, I don't know, but I know who I like. There's a few people I liked through this race.
For sure, you had to give it to Limp and Vin. They both have had a really good race.
Yes, but we have Vu, who's our View has just pushed through. Our Williams driver has really shown.
Yeah, he quietly just climbed through the grid.
All right, is he still? I don't know if they have ghosting on in this. I don't know their lobby settings, so I can't tell. So I turn off the thingy so it's prettier, right? But then I can't tell when somebody's a bot unless it's ghosted.
It might be the bot is slower driving.
Yeah.
He might still have collision on it.
He's slipping a little bit. All right. Since there's not really anything happening, should we just let's sit in the cockpit for a bit. Let's just chill with our leader right now. The Ferrari has chosen a strategy. Not even the safety cars could screw up his strategy. And just has to finish the race now.
Yeah, I think he's just had a difficult, start, and then once Hugh had that accident, he just kind of quietly pulled away from everybody else.
Yeah. It's looking good though. Doesn't look like anybody can really compete with him. The softs drivers doesn't even look like they can catch the hard driver at this point.
Yeah, I mean those gaps are just way too big for this
Yeah.
this point in the race. It's almost done. Although Night Fury is trying to prove us wrong and making that gap a little shorter than a second.
Yeah, Polar looks like he's gaining. See, this is the thing I'm talking about with the sauce. So, I mean, maybe Hugh has damage.
We did see him spin, so his tires are probably a little worse for wears.
So Polar comes in, gets into fourth. Polar was the one, he got second, right, in the race? No, third.
No, he got third.
Yeah, third. Or in the sprint. So he's doing pretty good. Oh, Hugh, yeah. I think he was already, he's on the list, isn't he? I think he could just vote in the poll. Yeah. Okay. You're just letting us know. I get it. I'm like, I swear I put him in there.
It's been a rough race for some of these drivers. KO getting taken out accidentally. It's not.
Yeah,
great.
KP getting hit in the sprint race.
Losing his internet connection,
and then fighting all the way back up just to lose internet connection. Like, oh,
that's so rough, man.
Yeah.
And then Wu plays just coming out of nowhere.
Insane strategies. Might be able to grab a pole or a podium here through sheer strategy. Oh, let's look at these penalties now that we're here, and let's go to our race leader. Okay, he's almost. Let's look at the Hugh is now fighting Shark again. They're just looks like they're playing musical front straights.
Yeah, so Night Fury does need to. Sorry, KP Games. Sorry, at least I forget he's not here.
Yeah, I don't think he's here. But the pace he was showing in the race, there's no way that's them.
Yeah, so KP's bot losing another spot due to penalties at this point.
Yeah. Oh, it's blue. Yeah, you were. Oh, you're the one who crashed. Wait. Didn't you crash with Oh no, you're who's blue? Forget which driver that is.
I was gonna say, what do you mean blue? A lot of teams are blue.
Oh, you're just here for the race. I was thinking you were in this race though. There we go. Gets a faster lap. Takes the race win. I forgot it was the thingy. Goes across the line. just cut that and move it over. Vin gets second. Fu gets third. And then Shark gets fourth. And Hugh takes fifth. Because of penalties.
Yeah.
What a race. And then we had KP, Night Fury, Lion, KO, Rick, Kudasai, and Phantom.
Kudasai going from really nice positioning in the sprint to
went from got really close to a good finish, but you always have to finish the race, right?
Yeah, there's no points for racing well.
Only points for finishing.
Your two fastest drivers were missing. Oh, that means that there's more competition for Limp, I guess, up next.
Yeah.
Upcoming races.
It looks like it. All right. So again, it was Limp, Vin, Polar, Hugh, Vu, KP, Knight, KO, Yomada, Lion,
Yamate? I
Yomada.
don't know.
It's
How
Rick
about we go with
and
Kudasai?
Phantom. Kudasai. I mean, it's your top 12 because those I think all that we had. Limp gets 34 points. Vin gets a total of 20. That's not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. Oh, sorry. I saw that too late. My bad. I have it in the recording. I could always send it to you. I'll send you a snapshot of. Oh, wrong one. My beards. I am so happy that race was a lot better than the sprint. That sprint was just chaos. It was just straight chaos.
Yeah, I mean, when I came in, half the
yeah.
grid was.
We
DNF.
spent 90% of that race under safety car. I thought we were having Spa flashbacks from 2019. We were never going to actually race. So they will have another race on January 7th. It'll be in the UK, Silverstone. The leaderboard will be slightly different, obviously, because we had different stuff happening.
It'd be nice because it will give the drivers a nice break.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a decent break. I didn't even realize that. Well, yeah, it's a while until your guys' next one.
Weeks?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't look at it. I don't know. I'm just here because they want somebody to broadcast it. So.
Yeah, but I mean, January 7th is a whole different month. We're in the middle of December.
Yeah. Either way, it would have been nice to see Lizard or Yoon here. Polar Shark showing some good pace. They get a little bit slower here on this track today. But still good result.
Moving up in the ladder just
really, yeah. They didn't show up and got a bunch of points. Still did really good. Still, we have Limp. Looks like Limp was our winner of the poll. Yeah. Oh, that needs to be higher apparently. Yeah, not too many people voted, but yeah, Limp gets it. I think that's correct, though.
Oh, 7 people. Huh?
I would have maybe, other than him, I would maybe say Vin. That was a really good drive. I had
and it just a very obscure strategy for us at the start as well, starting on those softs.
Yeah, the softs, they actually kind of worked.
Yeah, especially the safety car towards the end also might have helped him if he wanted to change.
I think thank you for the follow. Formula Itos. I'm just butchering. Just totally butchered that. And thank you from Valor Racing Community. They do have a Discord.
Oh, it might have been Vinny. Look at that, Vinny 1984.
Huh?
I think you were right. Vinny 1984 just followed you.
Oh, really?
It came up on.
Okay, I didn't know that. It might be Vinny then. I don't know. Either way, thank you guys for letting us host you guys your race. That was very entertaining. There was some unfortunate stuff which could have made it a little bit even more entertaining. But yes.
Yeah, look at that.
It is Vinny. So we've been saying it right. We've been wrong. I've been saying it wrong and saying it right. Yes, that was a really good drive from you. Impressive. It was some nice racing. I think you had a few incidences that maybe if you took it a little bit different, it would have been a little bit better. But I don't know if you could have gotten more positions. You just worked with what you had, and it was a smart idea to try to get as many positions early. I think it paid off. Oh yeah, I mean, it's hard to know what the best strategy is until you know what has happened, right? So
Retrospectively looking at
yeah,
things is
those
easier.
those sauce, man, they were strong in that restart. It made a huge difference, I think. It did also cause like a lot of cars to be in the same vicinity of each other, which I think was the big issue of why we had an incident. It was just there was a lot of cars that happened. Um, but yes, with Limps solidifying not only the race and just dominating with strategy, also got the fastest lap, won the sprint race. So
79% at pit
yeah,
stop.
79%. On what, your tires?
Well, I'm guessing on the softs because remember he did last a while out there on softs.
Yeah, dude, those saucer they die real quick on
Yeah, they do.
in Spa. It's a long track and it just destroys them. Yeah, that's I saw that. So it was a good strategy, especially later on when everybody put sauce on. Like Vu had a really amazing like finish because of it, and was able to push through all those issues, like all those hard drivers before they just died, and then eventually they did die, and we saw that with Hugh, who was fighting um, Polar Shark, because they were both. There was like one tire's dying because it's just hards and it's old, and the other one was because he was running on softs with a few laps to right down, which is all you need for it to die out. But it was nice. I had fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Interesting race. Hopefully
it
more
was
people show
good.
up next time.
Yeah, hopefully you guys get more people to show up for your guys' race. It was fun. I think Ferrari did pretty good here.
I don't think they can complain too much.
Can't complain too much.
Getting some decent points on that sprint and then getting basically
Yeah,
pole
that
position.
Williams with that man, that really helped them a lot. I think.
Yeah, that was just
They were.
out of nowhere showing. I was like, oh hi.
Yeah, they were in the weeds. There, and then they just found some points at the end.
Yeah.
So that's gonna help them a lot. Scoring almost their entire points this weekend. It seems like they only had 29 going into this race.
Points. Yeah, that's gonna bring.
That's a significant chunk of points that they did not have before. So yeah, it was fun, and that's Valor Racing Community. Let me see if I can get there. I guess not that many people here, but can I grab a link for that? Does not look like I can. So, but if you are part of the Delta Zero production community, feel free to just message us and we can get you guys if if you're interested in their league. They are running, I believe, 3 tiers. I'm not 100% sure about that. So if you're interested in it, I think they have a full grid technically, but drivers obviously didn't show up this time. So there's probably always an available seat when they start racing. So thank you guys all. That'll be it. And I will see you guys. I have no idea when. I'll see you guys when I see you, because this was kind of just, I did it for them. So that was Valor Racing Community. They do have a Discord. Look them up. And this was Delta Zero Productions. Think you won. I'll see you guys next time.